Hi everyone, welcome back. As we move into level 2 today, we have reached another milestone for New Zealand in our response to COVID-19. I'm sure many of you have been incredibly busy as you prepare to reopen or scale up your operations. It's also a big day with Budget 2020 and what that will deliver to help our economic recovery. Since last week, I've continued to meet and speak with our members online. I continue to be inspired by their growing number of stories of resilience, collaboration, and innovation in these tough times. Stories from within your companies, about your customers, your communities, as well as across the country. Sky City have partnered with Deloitte, Go Tourism, and other organisations to launch 2 new initiatives to provide support for employers and displaced workers from the tourism and hospitality industry to connect with the employers who are currently hiring. You can hear more about these stories in this week's Pānui. You can also read a blog about our Sustainability Leadership Program workshop and how powerful virtual events like this can be for participants. And don't forget, we'd love to hear and share what you've been doing too. In an interview this week, Leon Clement, the Chief Executive of Synlait, talks about their focus on agility and resilience while responding to the challenges of milk processing during a pandemic. In tandem with this, a group of young future leaders within the business is working on new future-focused opportunities. I encourage you to read the interview if you haven't already. We all know that sustainability is more critical within business now than ever before, and we're delighted to welcome new members to the SBC network. We will be profiling these new members in Pānui in the coming weeks. Today, I'd like to welcome Mondelez International, and you can read about their sustainability story in today's edition of Pānui. We continue to make good progress with our strategy refresh. We met with our reference group last week, which is made up of 6 members of our advisory group, to discuss the next steps of the strategy. They reviewed a slide deck which summarises our insights from the engagement process so far. This has now gone out to members to review, and we look forward to hearing your feedback. We've also been working with government and other business organisations to ensure that as much of the COVID-19 recovery package as possible is invested in future-focused projects. You can read more on this in an opinion piece I wrote for Newsroom, which is featured in Pānui this week. There'll be lots more on this in the coming weeks. This is our collective chance to identify infrastructure and large-scale investments that are truly sustainable, bringing forward long-term investments that will accelerate our pathway towards our zero carbon targets. And I do hope that many of our SBC members will be able to join us at tomorrow's Business New Zealand webinar with Minister James Shaw to hear him outline his views on the recovery. See Pānui for more details on that. Take care, and as we move into level 2, please feel free to contact me directly anytime.